WGAL News 8 Today starts now.
When we're just getting to freezing, you know it's been cold when we're celebrating that. Good morning, everyone. It's 4:30 on this Tuesday. I'm Matt Barcaro.
I'm Caitlin Smith. Let's go right over to Christine. Will we hit the freezing mark or maybe even beyond today?
We could do it today. We could be a little bit above that today. And we did hit 32 yesterday, so that did break our stretch of below freezing temperatures for 9 straight days. Let me show you what we have outside right now. There's a minor disturbance producing a couple of flurries out toward Altoona, Johnstown State College. I'll keep my eye on that. I won't rule out just a few flurries coming through Mifflin County here. You can see that by the brighter whites on the Storm Team Live Radar Network. Temperature in Lewistown, though, is 27 degrees. Quite a change from what we've seen lately. It's 18 in York, 21 in Lancaster, 20 degrees in Harrisburg. And right now, winds are fairly calm or light, and they should stay that way today. So winds overall will be lighter, not really contributing much to our feels-like temperatures. Here's the 12-hour forecast calling for clouds, maybe a few flurries around this morning. For the afternoon, we'll see mostly cloudy skies. Our high gets to 34 and winds remain light. Then this evening, there could be just a passing snow shower as a system goes by to our south, but I think that chance is fairly slim. So overall, more clouds today, but still milder temperatures than what we saw yesterday. Back to you.
Okay. Thanks, Christine. Today, Governor Shapiro is expected to give his budget address for the year. Last year's budget, you may remember, was not passed until November, more than 130 days late.
So the governor wanted to talk with business owners, though, in downtown Harrisburg before giving this address. He wants to highlight the work that's being done to revitalize the city, he says.
So he went to visit two businesses, the Anna Rose Bakery and McGrath's Pub. He called on the city to help fill vacant storefronts in downtown Harrisburg. Shapiro said once a comprehensive plan is crafted by Harrisburg leaders, a funding package with public and private money would be discussed, saying city leaders have to put aside their political differences.
Whatever other issues they have need to stay outside the context of this plan that we're putting together, and I'm confident we'll be able to do so.
The governor also said he is working on getting more state employees back into the office at least several times a week, which he says could also help downtown businesses in Harrisburg.
A borough meeting in Lancaster County and Mount Joy, where local leaders there were set to discuss a police partnership with ICE, was canceled last night. More people than the boardroom could hold showed up for that meeting, and because people were forced to stand outside, the council canceled the meeting, saying it violated fire code and the Sunshine Act, which ensures transparency in government proceedings.
I think it does show that we come out in support to say that we don't want ICE in our communities.
Well, the Borough Council president says he expects the topic to be revisited next month.
State police say a teenager was on his phone when he was killed in a crash over the weekend in Juniata County. Troopers say it was just after midnight Sunday when that 15-year-old from East Waterford was on a FaceTime call with a friend. Police say that he was driving on Route 35 when he went off the road near Hopple Lane. That's in Tuscarora Township. You see it on the map there. Troopers say the car went up an embankment and then hit a tree head on. They say the teen was trapped as that car caught fire. He died at the scene. It's unclear if he was wearing a seatbelt. The Juniata County School District did release a statement saying that one of its students died. The district says it does have resources for any students impacted by this.
New information this morning about a deadly fire early Saturday morning in Marion, Franklin County. State police now say the fire started in a space heater inside an RV that was parked on Kennedy Street that tripped a circuit breaker. State police say a man tried to get his wife, who was 70 years old, out of the home there. She had physical ailments, but he could not get her out. The coroner identified the woman as Rebecca Green.
Right now, state police in Cumberland County are searching for a missing man. Take a look. Troopers say they want to find Williams Wessels. They say that he was last seen near UPMC West Shore. That's on Technology Parkway in Hampden Township, and the last time he was seen was yesterday morning. Also new this morning, state police say they seized $850,000 in cash from a car in Dauphin County. Troopers say they found this during a traffic stop along I-81 North in Lower Paxton Township. This was in December. They became suspicious of criminal activity during that traffic stop, ended up searching the car, and they say that's where they found all that cash.
The heat is back on for students at the School District of Lancaster in Hamilton Elementary after there's a boiler issue there yesterday. The school district tells us that the boilers that provide heat to the building were not running, and students had to meet in common areas like the cafeteria and the gym and the library. They have separate heating sources.
The control system that calls for heat, which is a separate piece, Sometime over the weekend. We're still trying to piece together when it occurred, but we believe a power outage or a strike happened, and that control system went down. So we're able to bypass and work the boilers without that, and now we're working on what the long-term solution for the control system is.
The school district sent out a letter to parents apologizing for that inconvenience.
They weren't the only ones with heating issues yesterday. So today, hospital services and surgeries will continue as scheduled at UPMC Harrisburg. But yeah, it did have heating issues yesterday that closed the emergency department yesterday afternoon. So according to a UPMC spokesperson, the ER reopened around 9 o'clock last night following repairs to that heating system.
The Lancaster Police Station investigating high levels of carbon monoxide in their building. The station originally closed yesterday for a reported heating issue. Then the carbon monoxide was discovered. The Treasury building also had to be closed for the day. And because of that, the deadline for quarterly trash bills for those in the city has been extended through Friday.
The city of Harrisburg is facing criticism for its snow removal process. Mayor Wanda Williams says the sustained freezing temps significantly limited how quickly snow could be removed. She says the city does hear the concerns, though, and is taking it seriously, and that city crews did everything possible under challenging circumstances. She also says the city has updated its snow removal routes and schedules, and you can find all of that information on our website, WGAL.com.
For people with disabilities, it could have been a challenging time moving around with all the snow still on the sidewalks.
This time of year, it's a challenge because when I walk in the snow, all those landmarks are gone if the people do not clear their sidewalks. Knock off the chaff.
And he's blind, owns and operates Blind Bean Roasters out of a trailer in Manheim. He says that in the winter, the snow and the ice can create some unfamiliar paths with people with visibility issues, and he's not alone.
I have to look for the place that maybe the snow is low enough or there's not ice, and I can get my foot high enough that I can get over it and hopefully get my cane in a spot.
That's Dr. Angela Adler. She works in York, uses a cane to get around. She says taking the time to clear your sidewalks and put down ice melt can help everyone.